The public are being advised to keep out of the sun.
Live,
Those who work outside
serious
are
inferno
being
heat
told
spike
that
warning.
by law, they must rest during the hottest parts of the day.
The truth is, it's
Northwest
extremely
Europe.
hot. It's exhausting. Day to day, you try to go out, but the sun is so strong. We have to carry our own water, and even then, trying to get through the day is hard because
40 Celsius.
lots of sun cream on everything.
Weather
on your
forecast,
face,
UK,
everywhere. And
25.
very light clothing. It's very hot. Very hot. I sweat all day, but I drink a lot of water, 2 to 3 litres a day.
In Italy, authorities are advising residents in several cities, including Milan, Venice and Rome, to stay indoors between 11 a.m. and 6 p.m. While the hot weather
Well, it might be
has
45
already
Celsius.
much of Europe, temperatures
UK,
across
25.
the UK are increasing today, with some areas going to reach 30 degrees Celsius or more. Amber and yellow heat health warnings are in place for much of the country. And while the hot weather might be nice for some, the NHS is warning people to stay safe in the heat.
Really, really important to keep hydrated. It's really, really important to keep away from alcohol in weather like this. Keep out of direct sunlight in the middle of the day, and make sure that you're looking after yourself, eating and drinking well, and taking your medication in a timely manner.
The hot weather shows no sign of fading over the coming days, with few
Until
places
Wednesday.
across the country expected to see much, if any, rain by the middle of next week. Barry Caffrey, BBC News.
The date today is 29th of June. Time's at the
Our
bottom.
reporter Guy Hedgecoe sent this update from Madrid, where it's expected to reach the high 40s this week.
Well, people are
There you go,
used
40s.
to high temperatures.
High
in
40s.
the summer. I
Not
think
40
the
then.
interesting thing about this
There they are.
is how early
That's
this
48
heat wave
Celsius.
has come.
Mental.
The temperatures yesterday across Spain were extremely high in the low
2
40s
Celsius.
in
Blimey.
many areas. Of course, we had that record down in El Granado in Huelva in the south of the country. 46 degrees registered there, the highest June temperature ever recorded here in Spain. The conditions are extremely difficult, and one of the features of this heat wave has been nighttime temperatures as well. The minimum temperatures, they've been extremely high as well, well above 20 degrees Celsius.
Oh, that's unbearable.
Difficult to sleep. People have been trying to follow the recommendations of the authorities, which is to stay out of the sun, to stay indoors where possible during the hottest time of the day, which tends to be the mid to late afternoon. Manual workers who work outside, they are in theory protected by law. They're not supposed to work during the hottest time of day during a heat wave. But it's not easy to stay cool, especially if you don't have air conditioning. And we're expecting these temperatures to remain extremely high over the coming days as well.
Guy Hedgecoe with that report.
There you go, guys.
Well, let's speak now to our correspondent, Barry Caffrey.
48 Celsius.
London feels live.
Blimey.
Good morning, Barry. It is set to get hotter in London later, but what is it that makes it an amber heat health alert?
We had that in 2022, didn't we? 19th July, Tuesday afternoon, 41 Celsius.
Is in place for London, the South East, the East and the East Midlands, and it means that elderly and vulnerable people in particular have to really take extra care. The Amber Heat Health Alert is in place until midday on Tuesday, and we also have a Yellow Heat Health Alert in place for other parts of the country as well. Here in London, we are expecting temperatures to reach 30 degrees Celsius or more today, and the temperature could reach 34 or indeed 35 degrees Celsius tomorrow. Tomorrow is, of course, the first day of the Wimbledon Championships. So it's going to be an incredibly hot day tomorrow as well as today. You can see lots of swimmers here behind me. The Lido here in Hackney opened at 6:30 this morning. It's actually a heated Lido. It's 24 degrees Celsius is the temperature in that water. But swimmers very happy to come here to get a bit of a dip. Some of them are getting a sunspot.
Don't blame them.
Sunbathing spot up at the very end of the pool because they're expecting those high temperatures of 30 degrees Celsius or
Blimey.
to peak here in London at around 2 or 3 o'clock this afternoon. An uncomfortably high temperature for many people too. The advice, of course, is to.
There's a heat down over northwestern Europe. That's why it's so hot, guys. It's
You need
we're
to
trapped under
don't
anything.
forget your sunscreen and your hat.
Luckily, it's not as hot as it is in the
Barry, Caffrey, thank you.
south
We'll
of
have a
Europe.
full weather forecast
48
from
Celsius.
Thomas
Hear that
Chatmaker
earlier.
soon.
Pay attention today. He's squashing my shot signage.